Lenettes Life. I am, of course, yours truly, Lynette, and this is my life. Welcome back, my beautiful gems. Max, chill out right now. Right now, mama is not in the mood. Okay, so you're just gonna go right back to licking my arm. Okay. Work through it, shortly. Work through it. Y'all, it's Thursday morning. Stop! And I don't know what is going on with your boy, but he really trying my patience this morning. Now, I got a video that's gonna be posted before this. It's a haul. It's an Amazon Prime haul. I only got to film that this morning before we left the house because, well, let's rewind. So your boy, y'all look what he done did. And now he gonna put his head down like he know he wrong. The devil busy this morning. He trying me. But all I can say is, yes, Lord. I'm hoping that y'all day is starting off a little better. So, I'm up this morning moving about because, you know, yesterday morning I felt so good that I woke up and got so much accomplished. Woke up, stomach was jacked up. So, I had to use the bathroom. It took longer than I thought. So the alarm goes off. It's time to get your boy up for school. I get him woke, you guys. And call his name once. I gotta leave me alone. I only called you once, bro. Like, are you serious? So that in turn kind of gets my spirits stirred, and I'm like, this is my house. I'm the adult here. What you mean, leave you alone? Get your behind up. It's time to go to school. He rolls over, goes back to sleep like I ain't said nothing to him. So I call him a few more times. He up in there acting like he don't hear me calling him, y'all. And at this point, I would much rather you argue back with me because that lets me know your ass is woken you up moving about, right? Now, he just lays there like he don't hear me. So I proceed to send out the threats, you know, the warnings. I ain't gonna say threats because it might call CPS on me, y'all. But anyway, I proceed to issue out warnings and tell him, you know, if you don't get your behind up, I'm gonna come in there and whoop you. I'm, you know, bringing my belt, this, that, and the third. It's like he just don't care at this point. Like, try me, is what he's saying. And in my head, I'm like, okay, you trying me. So I proceed to grab my little belts. And I go in there and I issue one fire warning. Just enough for him to feel it, and just enough for him to know, okay, mama ain't playing. Fire off that lid. He jump up with an attitude. Shut up and get up. At this point, you can't respect me, I'm not gonna give you respect. How about that? How about we just sit here and be very disrespectful? Because at the end of the day, your feelings are gonna be the ones end up hurt. Your behind is gonna be the one end up sore. But y'all know, I try not to aggravate him in the mornings because I don't want him going to the schoolhouse acting a plumb ass fool. So once he's up, you guys, once I have him up, I proceed because I'm like, okay, he already in the mood, so therefore he's not going to want to take Max out to use the bathroom. And y'all know, as soon as Max wakes up in the morning, which I say in that fast, the first thing he got to do is go to the bathroom. He got to pee, he got to poo. So I'm like, I'm not finna play around with him because he already take forever to throw on some clothes just to take him out. So since I'm already up and dressed, let me go ahead and do that. You know, I take that load off of you because you seem to have woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know what kind of dream you had last night, but it really jacked your attitude up. And I'm just trying to keep the situation calm. I'm trying to be the peacemaker. So, but anyway, so I proceed to go ahead and take Max out to use the bathroom. While I'm out there, you know, we're out there for like a good 5-10 minutes, you guys. Because he decided he had to poo twice and he had to pee. And he couldn't just go in the general area of our apartment. He had to go exploring. He's a dog. That's what they do. And because it rained, his scent has been washed away. So he had to find him some new spots. And let's just say they're a little further down from the apartment than I was planning on. So anyway, I proceeded to get back in the house. Now, mind you, I may have been out of the house 10-15 minutes at this point because, like I said, he ended up going twice and peeing. And I had to clean it up, you know, pick up the poo and take it to the dump. So that added some time to it. And he wanted to play because some of the children were outside. So he wanted to play. So that bought him a little time, you know, get his stuff together while we out the house. Nobody's aggravating you. At this point, you are in the house by yourself. Calm yourself down. So I get back off in the house, y'all. The microwave going. Y'all know I don't mind my baby stopping and eating. But it's the fact that you literally, every morning, y'all, Sheldon will get up, get dressed, and then grab him a Pop-Tart. But this time, he decided he wanted some pizza rolls. I don't mind you eating. I would much rather, because I know he don't eat at school, I would much rather you eat something, put something on your stomach so you can have, you know, a productive day. And you don't have to be sitting there being grouchy for no reason. Or using hunger as an excuse. So I'm like, what are you cooking? He was like, need some breakfast. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Just, you know, hurry up and get ready. And he left the window down because he played too much. And I'm putting it back on lock. So, I knew I kept hearing something. So anyway, he decides that, you know, while the food is cooking, he's just gonna be sitting off in the room. And I'm like, son, what? I mean, the whole time, y'all, he got a freaking attitude. What? I'm like, you could be still getting dressed while your food is warming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Because at this point, I'm looking at it like, you could take the bowl with us. And I just get in and take it in the house, clean it. You know what I'm saying? So he starts getting dressed or whatever. Now, mind y'all now, this is where I just had to, like, you know, just let things be, don't say nothing, because I'm looking in the room, because I'm sitting at an angle. And I'm looking in the room, y'all. And he putting on the same shirt from yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, I know you don't go to school that often, but you had to place things on that shirt. So at this point, I'm like, okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm not even about to do this with him. Not this morning. So I just let it go. I'm like, if you want to be walking around, letting people see that you're wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, however many days in a row, cool. Do you. At this point, I'm over it. I'm tired of nitpicking everything that you do at this point. Like, I'm so over it. Mind y'all, we've been doing good, and I know that every day can't be a good day, but we have been doing good. But Sheldon does that. He'll do good for a while, and then he'll start slowly reverting back to the BS. It's like he have a spike of maturity, and then he have a spike of immaturity. So I leave the shirt alone. I'm like, whatever it is, what it is, whatever. So then food stops. He goes in, he gets the food, he sits down, starts eating. So I'm like, at this point, y'all, at the point where the food was heating up, at the point where the food stopped heating up, I was just like, you know what, he's just taking his time. I look at the time and I'm like, you know what, it was like 6:45, 6:50 or somewhere up in there. I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and record this haul. So I started recording the haul. Well, he comes out in the middle of my haul, but then I guess he realizes that I'm recording, so he turns back around. So I'm like, okay, whatever, finish recording. So when I get done recording, I'm like, Sheldon, come on. I done recorded a whole doggone video and you're still not ready. Like, what is going on? I can't find any socks. Mind y'all, I just bought a brand new pack of socks. Just bought a brand new pack of socks. Why don't you have any socks, son? Because the ones I had on yesterday when I took Max out, they got soaking wet. So you didn't think to put them in the dryer? Those aren't the only pair of socks you have. But y'all, he had that bad. When he gets stuck on something, like if I don't say nothing to Sheldon at all, y'all, he'll put that same shirt on again tomorrow. Are you hearing what I'm saying? He wore the shirt Wednesday. And the only reason why he swapped out the shirt from Tuesday is because I made him. Because he had food stains on it. He has multiples of school uniforms. But he reverts to the same stuff. That's just how he is. If he takes something off or he changes clothes, if I don't go in the room right away and pick those clothes up and put them in the washer, I swear to the living God, he'll put those clothes right back on. And I'm like, I don't understand. So I'm like, I'm just trying to pick and choose my battles at this point, you guys. So I'm like, son, find some socks. It's not that hard. I just washed it. I got a pile of clothes sitting in the living room that I'm supposed to be folding today. So I know you got clothes clean. I know you got socks. I know you got something you could put on. Why he find mismatched socks and put them on? I don't argue. Ain't nobody gonna see him unless you gotta take your shoes off. I'm not finna argue with you this morning. I'm just not. So I go ahead, I'm getting myself, getting my life together, getting Max together. I proceed to feed Max, get him some water, and he's still like taking forever. And I'm like, it don't take that long to put on socks and shoes. So I'm like, Sheldon, come on. He's like, I'm eating. Okay, bring your food in here. Let me tie your shoes. Like, put on your shoes. Let's go. Because at this point, it's rolling on. Y'all, at this point, it was rolling on 7:15. So then he comes in. I'm tying his shoes. He's eating. Then he has to stand there and has to finish his food because now he's to the point where he knows what he's doing. He doesn't want to bring his food to the car. So he wolfs down the food, y'all. And then he just stands there in my face. And I'm like, are you going to grab the leash for Max? Oh, okay. Now, mind y'all, in the process of all of this, because I'm so flustered and not thinking, I don't go through the checklist. So quite naturally, he done ate. By the time we get to school, it dawns on me. Did you brush your teeth? No. Did you take your medicine? Yes. When? Because mind y'all, I know doggone well how this boy operate. Sheldon will put on his clothes, brush his teeth, take his medicine. But because he was too focused on trying to find socks and trying to eat, he didn't do that process. So I asked him again, I said, well, when did you take the medicine? Because you didn't take it when I was sitting there recording. Because my job, when me and Max came back into the house, Sheldon ain't have on nothing but his t-shirt. His school shirt. So did you take your medicine? No, I forgot. So why lie? So then that's another thing that aggravates my soul. Don't lie to me. Just tell the truth. So he forgets the medicine. Then as he's putting Max up here in the front seat, I go, do you have your mask? No. This is the second time this week he has forgotten his mask. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I took care of Max. I took care of me. All you had to do was do what you needed to do. But if I'm not, he gets frustrated when I tell him step by step what to do. But if I'm not telling you step by step what to do, you don't do it. So now I got to run in this house. Yeah, I've been talking all this time, but I got to run in this doggone house and get his medicine and take it back to the school because he's on one this morning, and I would hate for that teacher to have to catch the hell that I've been catching this morning. So all I'm going to say is, y'all pray for me. I pray for you. Y'all pray for y'all boy. And that they do what they do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Share it with your people so they can share it with their people. People, come on. Let's help this beautiful family of gems grow because I need it. I need all the help I can get. In the meantime, in between time, y'all stay blessed and stay beautiful, my gems. I holla.